What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for Odd Chopper. I'm back. It's time. March Madness begins. The Thursday slate of games. We've got 16 of them. We're going to see the upsets. We're going to see the favorites. We're going to see everything in between. And I'm here. Put a couple together, some of my favorites. Let's make a little parlay. I do this for college football. We know it's tough to cash a three-leg parlay, but you know what? It can be done. We've got plenty of options to choose from, and we'll talk about some of our favorite games here. I got the odds screen up right now at Odd Chopper. I want to welcome everyone to Odd Chopper, all things betting from college basketball, NBA, NHL, NFL when it's in season, whatever it is. Take a look around, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to the picks. Let's get into this again. We're going to go Thursday here, and I want to mention right off the top, we've got a lot of competitive games here. You want to shop your lines. I'm going to use DraftKings for this video, and here we go. First game up, Oregon Ducks. Plus 1.5 at minus 110 against South Carolina. 11-11-6 matchup here. I think that there will be I guess you call it an upset, a minor upset, if that. Oregon is awesome. I think they're peaking at the right time. I think they're extremely dangerous. 23-11, the Pac-12 champs. And it's because of, I'm not going to say one man, but Dante, their big, is back and healthy, and he was far and away the best player on the floor against Colorado. I watched that game. He had 25 points and 9 rebounds. He did not miss a shot at all. Just straight 100% from the free throw line and from the field. That will work. Oregon is a tough team to gauge because, again, I do think they're getting hot at the right time. 23-11 on the season. You've got a 133-point total here, and that's because they're playing South Carolina, who, credit to South Carolina, it's not that they overachieved. They just are better than people expected, me included. Really good year from them. They do play really slow tempo. I think at times they struggle to have an identity offensively. And I do think that Oregon can expose some of that. Not all of that, but some of that. I'm not shocked that this is a competitive spread. I actually thought that Oregon might go off the favorite. It is held at 1.5 at minus 110, pretty much at all the books that I have seen. I did bet this game pretty early in the week, and it's on my card, and it is the first pick of this parlay. So we're going to set the stage with Oregon. I think that front court can have some success, and if they can get out ahead, I think it puts a lot of pressure on a South Carolina team who I've seen it. I saw them win in Knoxville, but I've also seen them regress a little bit late in the year. I think that Oregon is playing best basketball at the right time. We're putting them on the board. So first pick up is Oregon. Before I give you the next one, I mentioned the odds board, and obviously we've got all these new things with the data hub here. All of this is brand new. Part of Odd Chopper. You can track the lines. You can view them. We've got the Parlay Builder, another way to make parlays. We've, of course, got market-based EV betting. These tools are serious business. I use them every day. It's an integral part of my process. If you want to see this stuff in action and you're watching this before the games tip off, you can get it all for a week for $1. The code is madness. It does end at the tip-off of the first games. You still, of course, can always be part of the Odd Chopper community, but depending on when you're watching this, I do want to make people aware. This offer has been going all week. It is here. Madness. Use that code oddchopper.com. Get involved. Try us out. Make sure you hop in the Discord as well. You get Discord, and that is always a good time and a great community. But we've got one pick on the board. Now, let's go scrolling as I do in my college football days. Scrolling. If you've watched any of my content this year, this is not going to be a surprise. Samford Bulldogs are on the card. This team is awesome. Big fan of what they're doing. Couple things here. I have a plus 8.5 ticket myself, and so does our Discord. I bet this early. I still like this at 7, though. I think there's still value here. Let's talk about these teams, and we'll talk about the news with Kansas. That obviously factors in, but Samford is a team I've seen a lot of. What do I love about them? Well, top 10 in the country in three-point percentage. They score over 85 points a game. They run a deep rotation. Nobody plays more than 25 minutes. A core is a legitimate big. And they've got a funky style. They're going to press you. They're going to create turnovers. They're going to wreak havoc. It's a huge step up. They played Purdue to open the season. They lost by like 50 points. They don't play the level of competition that Kansas does. They don't play teams like Kansas. But they have a brand of basketball that is very difficult to prepare for. They're definitely the healthier team. They've got the bodies. If they can push the tempo and make this scrappy, Samford can win this game. They certainly can cover. Because we look at Kansas, and it's a real question about where is Kansas? Do they have anything left in the tank? So they limped into this tournament. They're 22-10 on the year. Hunter Dickinson apparently is good to go, but McCullers is not. He has been ruled out. And that is a huge impact. I actually thought the line would move more. It came down before that news. Maybe it was already baked in and there were whispers. I have a feeling by tip off on Thursday night, this is not going to be at 7 anymore. It's starting to take a little juice on DraftKings. Again, shop it. But Samford is the type of team. I know they're a trendy upset pick as a 13 seed. They have a brand of basketball that is difficult. We saw Furman last year from this conference shock Virginia in a wild game. I think Samford can do the same thing. They're going to, again, get into you. If they make their threes, and that's a big if, they have the bodies to cause Kansas, not a complete Kansas team, problems. Give me the Samford Bulldogs as the second team of the parlay. So we've got Oregon. We've got Samford. We need one more. And we also have a little money coming your way if, and I say if, unfortunately, you're in one of these states. Listen up, $150 for 10 seconds of listening. Arizona, Indiana, Iowa, New Jersey, North Carolina, Colorado, Louisiana, Ohio, Virginia, and Kentucky. If I didn't say your state, skip to the next pick. If I did, the link is below for you. All you have to do is go to Bet365 and bet $5. If you win, you get 150 in bonus bets. If you lose, you get 150 in bonus bets. It does not matter. You do have to be 21, 18 in Kentucky. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. But having a little extra money for the bankroll in March Madness goes a long way, and it's a good time to do it. Bet365 is a great book. You get access to it. It's integrated into OddsShopper as well. 2 down, 1 to go. Last game on the board. Drake, Washington State, a 7 and a 10. The 10 is slight favor. That doesn't mean anything, but I like Drake. Bulldogs, they got it done. Them and Indiana State had their battles. Drake came out on top. Credit to them. 137.5 point total. Juice to the over just slightly. Drake's good. They've won 10 of 11. Now, level of competition, sure. 28-6 on the year. Offensive team. They can really score. Tugger DeVries is a superstar. Coach's son, 22 a game. They shoot 36.5% from 3, but he is an alpha. He can carry this team on his back, but it's not just a one-man team. They've actually got a pretty deep roster. No glaring weaknesses in my mind. Drake is a sound team, and to get here, they really did have to battle. I know level of competition is always a question when you take a team from the Missouri Valley, and honestly, you can debate the Pac-12. That's kind of neither here nor there in some ways, but I get it. But I really do believe in this team. I like what they're doing. Washington State is the opponent. Don't know. I don't have a great read. 24-9. Lost to Colorado, not overtime. They in the Pac-12 championship. They've been okay lately, 3-3, and they're another team like South Carolina. In my opinion, they didn't overachieve. They were just better than people thought. How are they doing it? Well, it's definitely defense, slow tempo. 34% from 3 is not going to get it done. Jones and Rice is a 1-2 combo that they rely on inside, outside. I like the team. They're solid. I think it's more stylistic when you get into these pick'em type matchups. Drake offensively has a lot of weapons. They can spread you out. They can make threes. They've got a guy that can go get you a bucket. Washington State has to live on defense. It's slow. It's limited possessions. It's a higher variance style. Couple bad threes, couple ice cold turnovers, and you're in trouble. And that's kind of how it's been with them. And I do think Drake will be able to break them down, maybe speed them up a little bit. It's not going to be a crazy tempo game by any stretch. 137.5 is a very standard total. But I like this Drake team. I think they're very, very dangerous. I don't know how deep they can go, but that's more product of Iowa State and Illinois and those type of teams. That's a bracket question, which you can always get in our Discord. Again, come on in for the week for $1. I like the Drake Bulldogs to get it done. Washington State's had a great year. I think it ends here, though. Give me Drake as a 1-point favorite. It's pushing. It could be 1.5 or 2. I still like it there, though. Definitely like it at 1 at -112 as the third leg of the parlay. Let's see what we can do here. All right. Bring this up. Let's recap. We've got Oregon, Samford, and Drake as the 3-leg parlay for Thursday. Again, let me know in the comments. Hopefully you don't hate the picks too much. What are you going to? What are you looking for? What's your best bet? It's a lot of games and a lot of action and hopefully a lot of winning tickets. I cannot wait to see what the market gives us and what OddsShopper has as well. You're seeing plus 584 here. There you go. Almost 6-1 on this. Fire it up. Let's have some fun. Let's cash some tickets. And let's watch some games. I cannot wait. Again, any questions at JazzRazDFS. And of course, I'll be in our Discord all day, sweating out all these games with our community, having some Fun. There we have it, friends, for Thursday March Madness. Let's cash this parlay, and we'll do it again tomorrow, win or lose. For me, for Oregon, Samford, and Drake. Good luck. Enjoy. I'll talk to you soon.